From the Shack podcast is sponsored by Thermapen. Designed for chefs and loved by home cooks worldwide, Thermapen ensures perfectly cooked food every single time. With its unrivaled speed and accuracy, sleek waterproof design, and a 5-year guarantee, Thermapen is certified to perfect every roast, bake, barbecue and steak. Myself and Dec highly recommend Thermapen as it's the only food thermometer that we use at home as well as when we're cooking at our pop-ups. So cook to temp and not time, and enjoy the episode. Welcome everyone to episode 7 of From the Shack podcast. I'm Steve, joined by Dec as usual. Today's episode is a giddy celebration of
all about the cookout,
the weekend that we've had. The Big BBQ Community Cookout 2026 was on Saturday.
Yeah, it was a roaring success.
It was a roaring success. We are going to do a few shout outs, and then we're going to delve into it because I think if we get the shout outs out of the way, it means we won't forget anyone.
Yeah. And
FYI, if we have forgot anyone, I sincerely apologise.
Sorry.
It's not on purpose. There's a lot to remember, and my head is still a little bit fuzzy. So, for anyone who listens to the podcast and doesn't know what the cookout is, or was, or isn't aware, or wasn't able to attend,
celebration of the barbecue community.
Yeah, it's something that we did last year on a whim here at Millington Hall Farm. The home of the barbecue community cookout. We were talking today in the office, and I probably need to speak to you about this. We were talking about a slight rebrand.
Okay.
Just because it's a mouthful, the Big BBQ Community Cookout.
It is quite a big
It's a mouthful. I'm just thinking the barbecue cookout at Millington Hall.
Farm?
Because the farm's having a rebrand as well. I think we're dropping farm.
Okay.
Even though we're a farm. We're not a working farm. So we're having all new logos and everything done.
I mean, it doesn't need the big, does it? I mean...
No, because it is big. You know, if it's big,
you
don't need to brag about it.
It was just literally what we came up with.
Apparently, all the only people who brag about it being bigger.
Did we? I don't even know how we came up with the name. I think we were just throwing stuff together, and we just came up.
It was like, that'll do.
That'll do. So no, I'm not precious about the name.
No, I'm not really. I mean, the fact that it is what it is, what we call it, is kind of irrelevant. But So
this year, obviously, we're back more refined than ever.
Well, I don't know how you feel about it, but I was a little bit worried this year because I enjoyed it so much last year and was like, that was
I wasn't
freaking awesome.
I
was thinking, what if I wasn't? It was more of what if we'd lost the vibe a bit because we'd doubled the amount of people.
Yeah, that was a little bit of a concern. You know, additional people, are you going to get the same close community vibe as we did?
Is it going to have the same feel?
Yeah,
that kind of thing.
Yeah, that was a bit of a concern, but I mean, it was exactly the same.
It was better for me.
Yeah,
it was better.
The only thing is, I just can't relax until all the demos are over.
I could not relax. So the way
James messaged me going, "You don't smile or something." And I was like, "Well, I just can't relax until it's over, mate."
Well, so last year, I'd put it upon myself to host the fire demo stage, which I did, and I loved it, and I love doing stuff like that because I just love talking nonsense. But I didn't get to enjoy the event as much. I kind of got to the end, I thought, I've missed loads of stuff. Like I didn't taste that, I didn't see that person, I didn't talk to that person as much because I was busy. So this year, I was like, we'll get someone else to do it, and then obviously, we'll give him a mention a bit. But we got John Wilson to host it. We asked him, and he, thankfully accepted. So I thought, I'm cool now. I've basically got the day off, first day off this month.
Yeah, but it wasn't like that.
It wasn't, and then it took me to walk from one side of the meadow to the other side, which should take you about a minute max, was taking me 25 minutes.
Yeah.
Because it was either people go, "Oh, Steve, this is amazing," or someone, part of the crew or the staff, go, "Oh, Steve, can you check this? This is not working," or we need this, or da-da-da. And it was just, and then I was paranoid then, and I was thinking, is everything right? Looking around, make sure everyone's smiling.
Yeah, I didn't really, it got to about 1 o'clock, and I had probably had my first beer around 1 o'clock, but then probably from 1 till 6, probably only had 3 or 4 beers in that time I did, because it was just you're in and around the sort of main stage. The butchery stage wasn't really an issue. I just wanted to be in and around the main stage, making sure that we're, that it's it's going smoothly.
Yeah.
Even just helping a bit on washing up, or making sure that things are going on, or making sure that the flames are tended. Making sure the flames are lit and the fires are tended. My favourite bit, we'll go into it, but my favourite bit is always the after bit when the demos and that are done, and you can relax properly and have a real good time.
But it was brilliant. I did end up relaxing. And opposite to you, really, I was drinking all day.
Yeah, but you're drinking like 3%, mate.
Yeah, but I'm not a drinker, mate.
3%?
I'm not a drinker. And I got a pint. I remember getting a pint early, and someone asked me, do you want a drink? I said, no, I've just got one. And then that was it then. I mean, I don't pay for my drinks. I flipping work here, so I don't pay for me. Well, people get buying me drinks. I got your pint. Like, at one stage, I had like 3 pints. I think I drank more pints on Saturday than I think all year put together.
Really?
I don't drink that much, mate. Not a drinker.
Wow. It was only 3%.
I just remember at one stage thinking, oh, I feel a bit pissed. I was like, what is going on?
3%.
I know. Yeah, but a lot of
Sorry,
it.
mate.
A lot
3%.
of it. A lot of it. I'm a shandy ass, mate. I hold my hands
It's
up.
basically like water.
Yeah, it was like lemonade. That's why I like it. It's really nice. That damn good lemon or something it's called.
No, I was
damn
drinking
lemon.
Faith.
Oh, it's so nice. It's dead refreshing.
Faith was well nice. Faith or the that brewery, Hush Brewery.
Yeah, well, we were supposed to have...
What was it, Where's Wally or something?
He's got a few in there. But
Oh,
we were supposed to have the Million, our own beer.
But
Millington Hall
did it
Farm
not
beer. But
materialise?
the guys who installed the taps like literally at the last minute, Friday daytime, that one, annoyingly that one, there was something wrong with the line. They'd not finished it basically.
Yeah.
But the thought they had, they just missed something and we couldn't get it on. But it didn't matter anyway. It was still good. So we get some mentions out of the way then, and we can dive into
some
it.
mentions, and then we can go through the whole day from start to finish.
Yeah. So, Big BBQ Community Cookout is something that myself and Dec, I mean, you can say it's from this podcast. We promote the hell out of it.
But
we do it with Millington Hall Farm.
it's with Millington Hall Farm. Do you know what I mean? It can't happen without them.
It can't happen.
You know, they put more work in than us.
Marty's very passionate about it.
Marty puts more work in than us.
It takes all the risk and hugely appreciative.
It's his venue. He's paying for the staff. You know, it doesn't just happen just on its own.
And it's not just the day either. That's what a lot of people don't
realise.
realise.
The planning
it's
and
the
coming
day
up to it.
before.
Yeah.
Like people are arriving on the Friday, so we need staff.
You know, we can send us a few emails and talk to people and arrange stuff, but yet there's lots of other things in the background that Marty sorts out, which you probably won't see.
You'll never know, and you'll never see. And I mean, even me who works there, like there's lots of things that I was unaware of till, like you see, oh sugar, yeah, like that needs to be done.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? As horrible as it sounds, emptying the cesspit needed doing before because we had 400 people coming. Stuff like that. That's all needs to be done and all needs to be paid for. So
big shout out.
Millington
Hall and Marty
and Catering Butcher.
Yeah, and Catering Butcher.
So the community cookout, yes, it's us two gobshites who talk about it, scream about it. The cookout doesn't exist without Millington Hall Farm and without the Catering Butcher.
Yeah.
Simple facts. Liam has been a massive part of facilitating that for us, and having the conversations and making the moves at his workplace that he needs to make, and convincing the powers that be that this is a good thing to be part of. They supply probably. I know that some of the butchers and people like Mateus, they bring their own meat.
Yeah.
But everything else is supplied by the Catering Butcher. Like everything, we're talking thousands of pounds worth of meat supplied by the Catering Butcher, and that doesn't go unnoticed. And I think, they deserve a massive nod for that. On the subject of butchers and how amazing Catering Butcher and Liam have been with us and still are and continue to be, I also want to give a shout out because it is a community event.
Yep.
And more than one people or one business or one type of person is involved. And yes, we have people that we use like Liam, etc. But there are other butchers that got involved. Gav, Yorkshire Craft Butcher, came and brought a full animal, butchered it, and then gave it to the guys just to cook.
Which is cool.
Which is very, very generous. He did a demo. That's his time. I Devour. I think they deserve.
Yeah, they supplied
Mateus. Cooking meat all day and handing it out. That again doesn't go unnoticed.
Yeah, I had the biggest piece of Vasio going, and it was just dangling over me. It was massive. He just gave me a massive piece. It was so good, and you forget how good just beef and salt is.
Yeah. It's phenomenal. But yeah, I mean, as far as I just wanted to get them out of the way first because I think they deserve a shout out. Probably another shout out as well would be Globaltic.
Yeah.
Again, yes, that is a brand that we work with. we don't shun anyone else. I think that's the thing, and I think some people do think that. They're like, oh, they work with X,
No,
Y, Z.
we're not like
it's a community cookout. It's for everyone. But there are brands that we have contacts with.
Yeah.
So we are obviously going to reach out to them first and say, look, we're thinking of doing this. Can you help? And luckily for us, we have the kind of relationship where people do go, yeah, of course, we'd love to help. But that doesn't mean that other brands can't jump on board that are in the same field. So, but a shout out to Globaltic as well. I think we should shout out Paul
Lovelogs,
from Lovelogs, with a pair of them from Lovelogs as well.
You know, I was using a lot of their bits. Even like we done some smoked turkeys and stuff. Yeah. I had some whiskey barrels off them that I used. You know, where we had firelighters, we were using firelighters off them all day. So there was lots of equipment and fuel that we were using from
and I think that was the thing. And it was like, you know, yes, we had Globaltic there, we had Lovelogs there, and like we're open to whoever wants to be involved, and we'll fly the flag for that. Like, I really can't say it enough. Don't think that we get swayed one way or the other. Like we're honest, and we're honest about who we use. But that just because we use someone doesn't mean that like, oh no, we're not interested in anyone else being involved, or we'll help promote you. Of course we will. You know, that's what it's all about.
Again, it's not about the community cookout. Isn't about who we use. It's everyone.
There's no gatekeeping here. Yeah. It's one of the biggest things that we try and get across. Should we jump into the?
Did we have a veg supplier?
We did have a veg supplier.
A veg supplier.
I was gonna mention Wayne at the end, but yeah, let's do it now. It's a good time to do it.
From a veg supplier point of view.
So obviously it's a barbecue community. I think everyone always forgets about the veg.
Yeah.
And anyone who bought a T-shirt or has seen the branding that we've put out and the logo that we used, had our good friend Wayne, a caricature of Wayne on there. And I'm really proud that we did that, actually. I think it was a really nice thing to do.
Totally.
I felt good about it. I think he was hugely missed, and he would have loved that on Saturday.
Yeah, definitely.
He would have been in his absolute element. So we reached out to. Well, it was actually Dave Corbett, who reached out to me and said that his wife and his daughter, or two of his daughters, might want to come. And I was like, of course they can, no problem. And then his daughter messaged me and said, would you like me to bring anything? Because like my dad used to bring some stuff.
Supplier, yeah.
So I was like, just bring.
I seen the car.
I was like, just bring like some onions, like stuff we'll use, like hispy cabbage, onions, spring onions, a few spuds, whatever, if that's all right. It's like, no problem. They pulled up in a cart, mate. It took me 4 trips two of us 4 trips to get all the stuff that there was loads that they turned up with. So massive thanks.
Yeah, massive thanks
to Wayne's family for doing that. That was amazing. There's still loads of it down there. I will use it. It won't go to waste. I'll use it. But there was like 4 sacks of onions, and I kept saying to like the people who were doing demos and everyone else, like, there's loads of veg in there. Please use it.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was class. It was a really nice touch, and it was nice to see them there.
And they attended, it was really nice that they attended.
So yeah, hopefully that will be something that we see year on year, because it'd be nice to have and be a pleasure to have.
Definitely. Do you want to get into the?
Let's get into the demos
then. Chefs.
So the demo chefs, Mr. John Wilson, I think we should say, John of Community Cookbook fame, the author of. We asked him to cover on the mic for us, which he did, and he did very, very well.
Did a really good job.
He'd had a few jars by the afternoon session.
Yeah. By the evening, he had his top off, swinging it round, singing Sweet Caroline.
I don't know what he was singing.
I don't know what he was singing.
I don't know what he thought he was singing.
All I said is, there better not be any country.
I don't know what he was singing.
Probably offended a lot of people.
He had his phone out looking at lyrics, but I was like...
He kept saying there's some person. I thought it was a bloke, but it was actually a woman.
Oh, God knows.
He kept saying this person is ever supposed to know. And I was like, who's he? He's actually a lady.
Well, I'm assuming, because there were a few people filming him, so I'm assuming that will pop up on Instagram.
I've seen it.
Oh, have you?
Yeah, I've seen it.
Yeah, keep an eye out for that.
There's videos out there,
There's
guys.
evidence.
Yeah.
But yeah, so John hosted the demo stage, which means he was on the microphone most of the afternoon, chatting to the chefs, talking about what they're doing, why they're doing it. Sorry, we got rudely interrupted there, so I don't know where we're up to. John did an amazing job hosting and talking through with the chefs what they were cooking. And yeah, I mean, I'd gladly have him back next time, because it means I can take the day off again, supposedly. So big thanks to Mr. John Wilson. The chefs that we had on, in no particular order, were Mr. James Peck.
Yeah. Do you want to go through what he did? I think we go through it.
We can do, yeah.
I think there's it because I mean we're gonna go through it and then go through it again.
Yeah,
so.
yeah. I mean, James
Pack.
He did three recipes in one demo, which was impressive, and it was quite impressive.
So can you remember
how
what
he just did it? So he did the tongue.
Yes, he did like tongue, but like burnt ends, and he sort of cured it in like dashi and loads of like mirin and dashi and loads. And then
he braised it in his restaurant. Didn't he?
I think it must have took about 5 days or something to cook this cook this tongue. I mean, it was lovely. To be honest,
really
I think that's the first time I've ever had tongue. By the way,
third time I've had it because I had it. I've had it before, wasn't keen, and then I had Ashley's.
I didn't.
And then I had that. So yeah, it was good. I really enjoyed it. I really liked it with the sauce.
I like the flavour.
It was like a green sauce, wasn't it?
Yeah, he did like a fresh chili sauce, which was like with burnt chilies and yeah, it was just banging. Like, I mean, I was going to message him for that recipe, to be honest. Like I keep saying, I want to get better at sauces. So
yeah, and what I liked it wasn't just like and I've got this amount of this and this amount. He was talking about why the different things went into it and what they added to the sauce. Yeah,
but also as well, like it wasn't like grams. It was on like chef spoons.
Spoonful of this, spoonful of that.
It was just that. That's my kind of recipe. I think.
Taste, and if it needs a bit more of this, add a bit more. Blah blah blah.
Yeah, definitely. The next one was what was his next one? Venison. Venison with like a blackberry sauce.
That was really nice.
He did like was it a blackberry sauce or blueberry?
I'm not into that fruity stuff. Sauce? Blueberries.
I'm not into fruity stuff, but it was really nice.
It was really good.
Yeah, really
good. He'd like the
again,
blueberries
I didn't take any photos.
Coals.
I never took any photos.
I've got some good photos of that.
I took no photos whatsoever.
Yeah, I've got some. I was getting some good photos.
Actually, I tell a lie, right? I mean, you should put this up on the screen, right? This is the only photo I took this is honest. This is no joke. This is the only photo I took on the community cookout.
I got a cracking photo of you, that one I sent you. We looked happy in it.
Oh yeah, thanks, mate. That's the only photo I took. What is that?
And it's a shocker as well.
I took that photo and then I did a screenshot of Callum. That was it.
I got quite a lot. Because James's was the only demo that I got to see all the way through.
Yeah.
All the others, I kept saying I want to go and watch it. I watched quite a bit of Ashley's. That's a lie, but not all of it.
I tried to watch a bit of him, but from the sides just to help with sort of adding a bit of coal or washing a dish for him, just generally help him.
I was getting pulled from pillar to post.
What was his third one then? His third one was the pork
chop that you helped with.
Oh yeah, thanks, James.
That was a good one, and that was where he did the leeks.
Yeah, so we had a sort of a reverse seared pork chop almost.
Yeah,
so hung on the cages.
And I'm going to say this: that pork chop come from one of the demos.
Yeah,
and Richard, who we'll talk about in a minute, was hosting the butchery stage. He had all the cuts, and he came over to me and he said, "I've got all this meat from the demo." I was like, "Just give it out." He's like, "Yeah, but this one's ours." It was like this thick cut pork chop, and I went and put it in my basket in the walk-in fridge.
What? And he nicked
Guess who nicked it?
Did James nick
Mr. James Peck walked in the walk-in and took my pork chop.
I mean,
rude.
It looked good. Well, I mean, so he sort of roped me in. Again, he kept saying that he's going to rope me in. I was like, I don't really want to be roped in. I'm all right, thanks. I'm all right doing what I'm doing. I'll just stay under the radar at the back, and I'm fine with that. So he said, "Yeah, can you just cook that?" It'd been reverse searing. It was hung above the coals for probably about an hour and a half, really, because we hung that during one of the other demos. Dropped it down, and then I babysitted this.
Yeah.
Like he said, just like cook it, right? So I cooked it to perfection. I seared it to perfection. There wasn't an ounce of black on that crackling. It was perfection. And I was like, yeah, that looks perfect. That
nailed it.
I nailed it. Give it him, and he just threw it in the coals.
Yeah, I see.
I was like, what on earth? If he'd have told me he was going to do that, I would not have. I wouldn't have even cared whether it started to burn or not. However, it was. He did leeks with it in a creamy sauce, and the bitterness of the obviously the blackened pork chop with the creaminess and the sweetness of the leeks actually worked really well.
It did work really well. Did he put anything over the top of it?
No, I think he sliced it and he just
sliced it and put it on the leeks, and then was that it?
That was it. It was just on the bed of creamy leeks.
All right. Yeah, I couldn't remember.
I thought you said they had photos.
I've not looked at mate. I've got. When I say I've got hundreds of photos, I've got hundreds of photos.
Yeah. Well, I've
not looked for them all.
One photo.
So that was James's. We also had I mean, I'll say this. It was an absolute pleasure to have James at something like this. These guys are normally, you know, they've got rates they're charging for their time now. They're able to do that. James came and he literally came, did his demo, and then drove back.
Yeah.
Like, he just wanted to be part of the cookout, which is amazing. So we need to give him his flowers, if you like. Make sure you tag and shout him out. And the same goes for Matty from Matty's Chop Shop.
Yeah.
Again, just wanted to be part of it. Rocked up and didn't just come and do a demo. Matty was in amongst it from start to finish. Like, even on the you know what I mean? Just rocked up. He was down with all the other guys at Kendo Grills and Callum and Chris, and was just like cooking stuff all day. And
some of the stuff that he cooked during the day was amazing. With Chris Woodfired, Callum Outdoor Foodie, and
Smoke Face Griller.
Yeah, Smoke Face Griller.
Phil from Kendo Grills.
They were all there. I mean, some of the stuff they were knocking out. They did briskets with Massaman curry in a bail bun.
They did.
Mate, did you actually get a bail?
I had.
Or
no,
did you just
yeah,
get
I got a bail bun, but I think I missed the brisket one. I can't remember. I had a lot.
Oh mate, it was banging.
But I had. They did the Massaman curry with. I think it was. Calbi cut rib meat. Okay. Excuse me. With that, and that was so good. So good.
Yeah, well, it was for me. It was banging, and the brisket. I had some of the brisket before it actually went on the sauce, and the brisket was cooked like it was banging. To be fair, so shout out Callum. To be fair, that brisket was banging. Yeah. It had such a good flavour. Yeah, really good flavour.
But he's so yeah. He was Matty's Chop Shop was there. He was not like mixing it with everyone.
So did you watch some of his demo then?
I caught little bits of it.
Yeah, so I was at his demo.
Yeah.
So I mean, he did almost like surf and turf.
Yeah.
So he had a couple of like ribeyes or Cote de Boeufs, scallops in the shells, and then a load of prawns. Yeah. I mean, and he made like a cowboy butter. Yeah. And then what he did then was he basically cooked it all over the flames, and then he set it all out. He was basting it all the way through with this cowboy butter. The flames were all coming up, and then he sliced the steak, put that in with he basically topped the scallop and the shells with loads of seafood.
That's the bit.
Did you not get any of it? Because I did. It was banging, to be fair. Yeah,
I was watching. I watched that end bit, and I was like, that was class.
I'm really hungry now.
It's one of the things that I regret. One of my only regrets about the day was next year I need to set a camera up recording the demos. Yeah. Just because I missed loads. Just like
it was really good, and the food for me was just banging. I love scallops. Yeah. So scallops and real big prawns and stuff over
he smashed
flames.
It. And he loved it from what I could make out. He absolutely loved it. He got involved with. He was then involved in demos that were even his demo.
Yeah, he was helping out,
chefing, and just loving it, which is you love to see it. This episode of From the Shack is brought to you in part by Pit Barrel Cookers, one of the simplest, most reliable ways to get into proper charcoal cooking. If you've not seen one before, it's a vertical drum smoker that makes it ridiculously easy to get amazing results. Ribs, brisket, wings, you name it. Hang your meat, shut the lid, and let it do its thing. I've used mine now for about 6 months, and it's still one of the most hands-off bits of kit I've got. They're built, solid, easy to use, and available right here in the UK. Go and check them out at Firefly Barbecue. You can book online or go in the shop and have a look and try it out. See you in the show. So yeah, we had Adam Lloyd, 26 Barbecue.
Yeah.
He cooks a lot. He does it on the Caddy.
He did
I didn't see any of his demo.
What did he do?
I was gutted.
What did he do? He did. I mean, I was stood there. He did. I'm gonna say steak.
I don't know because I'd missed it. Well, basically someone turned up at the event. I was like, yeah, I'm going to watch Adam because I wanted to see it because you don't see much done on a Caddy. So I was like, I want to see Adam, so I want to see it because I know his class on the Caddy. Like, that's what he cooks on day in, day out. I'll go and see it. And I'm not going to name drop or anything because you'll probably see it in a bit. But someone came to the cookout who was looking for me apparently, and then I classed that we caught eyes just as I was walking over to Adam's thing. He's like, "Oh, Steve, I'm only here for the next 30 minutes. Can we have a quick chat?" Yeah. So I was like, "Yeah." I was gutted, and I had to go in the marquee and sit down when it was quiet.
Remember what he? Can't for the life of me remember what it was. It was something steak. But again, I was so busy milling round. Yeah. It was.
It is really difficult, but I have got some good pictures because there was a lady there called Beth who was taking pictures all day. I'm going to shout out now. She came. She is the photographer for Matty's Chop Shop books. and she is probably, when you just click with someone.
Yeah.
She's like had me in stitches. She had me in absolute stitches, like top bird, like, and her eye. The way she was able to just take pictures, then put it on a phone, do a little colour grading, upload it.
How were it? He was doing lamb. Was he doing lamb with flatbreads?
Flatbreads. Yeah.
I don't think I got any of it though, and that. I can't.
Yeah, because he did Gav's lamb.
That was it. Yeah, he did lamb with flatbreads.
Sorry,
flatbreads, but I don't remember. I don't think I got any of it.
Well, I didn't bloody get any because I was
No,
talking.
I didn't get a chance to try any of it. Was just pretty gutted about.
Yeah, I was devilled because that's put my workout on, and I was half cut when I was having this chat. But yeah, so Adam did that, and then Beth was taking pictures throughout. Which
did you see what he was also doing on with Kendo Grills and stuff? Adam was doing like. Yeah. Bacon wrapped Oreos, bourbons, jammy Dodgers. I mean, my daughter pops in and she was all over that. Like she thought the Oreos were unbelievable. Like, but they were really good. I had a try. Like,
did you? Really good.
Yeah, they were good.
I said to him I want one of them, and I never got one. By the way,
I had a bacon wrapped bourbon.
Yeah, which was a love for a bourbon. So boring, aren't they?
It was good though. It was a good.
It always got bacon on it. It's gonna be good, isn't it?
I wish I had the jammy Dodger though.
No,
that's what I
can
wanted.
eat jammy Dodger, but I won't choose one. And then we had Paul from Love Logs did a demo.
Yes.
Again, didn't catch it, but a lot of people were very complimentary about it.
Yeah.
Liam said it was really, really good. So it was nice to get Paul up there and do something like that. It's nice to have someone who flatbreads. Yeah. I remember because Adam made a comment. He was only joking, and he's like, "Flipping heck, Paul's in. He's making them from scratch." So I just, just got mine.
Yeah, I was going to say, but I always use Paul's flatbread recipe.
Yeah.
So I've spoken to him
with yogurt.
Yeah, with yogurt. Yeah. I've always used his recipe, and it's banging, like dead simple, like some 100 grams of flour, bit of yogurt. It's so easy.
I think I've seen it before. It's similar to
really
the one
good.
that I done now and again, and it was a Jamie Oliver recipe.
Really good. And obviously, like watching him sort of doing it, every time I see people making their own flatbreads and stuff, it inspires me to do it. So he's actually sending me some of his sourdough starter.
Nice.
I'm gonna have a go. And he said, buy this book. So I've even bought this flaming book now. So I've been like bread influenced by Paul.
It was good. It was nice to have him. It's nice to have some new faces. Like this one doing the demos. And then Ashley Garder, Fanatics BBQ. She kicked off all the demos. So
she did the tongue. Again, I didn't try that though.
It was really good. She did tongue tacos. So she made her own tacos and everything. Loads to go around. There was a queue. There was a queue for her tacos. There was loads of it. But it looked amazing. I didn't have an actual taco, but I tasted the tongue.
Did you?
And it was really nice. Really, really good. And yeah, she smashed it again. It was great to have her back. She demoed last year and this year. And I quite like the fact that she does something different to what, not saying like...
Yeah, well, it's almost like offal.
Yeah.
It's bits of butchery that you probably, or bits of food that you would maybe turn your nose up.
Exactly. And then we had the butchery stage, which was hosted by Rich Silverman, which I mentioned before, the craft butcher on Instagram. Rich is a great host, really good with people, really knowledgeable about butchery and barbecue, which is helpful. And he's a gong master.
Yes.
So he does the gong,
Yeah, I remember you telling me all that.
Gets you in a trance and all that and chills you out. Keep saying he needs to help me out because I'm getting a bit stressed.
Could have done that at the night time for me.
Could have done, on that playing the guitar, singing dead loud.
Yeah. Could have helped me for that camp bed.
Or maybe it would have stopped your snoring.
Maybe.
Do you snore, Deck?
I didn't think I did. Well, it couldn't be any worse than Liam snoring.
No. Everyone in the campsite could hear Liam snoring.
It was like a train. I've never heard anything like it. The tent was vibrating.
Yeah, I shared an Airbnb with Liam. I can vouch for his snoring. And talking about Liam,
butchery stage.
He did the first demo.
Yeah. So what did he?
I didn't watch it
because I didn't see.
Didn't watch it, but I think it was the pork breakdown. I think he broke down a side of pork.
Okay.
Which I've seen the pictures for, and it all looks very neat out on the field, like
around
what he does, and he's a very accomplished butcher. He knows what he's doing, and it looks ace. I spoke to Richard about the butcher, and he said they were all ace. They all went really well.
Yeah.
So yeah, Liam did a demo. We had Skylar Kimber doing a demo.
As well.
He's the daughter of Was from Waz's Barbecue Sauces.
Yep.
She was very nervous. Very nervous. I think she's only like 19, 20.
But it's not for everyone though. I mean, I'm not like into getting up on stage and doing stuff like that.
It's one thing getting up on stage, and it's another thing doing something that's like fine, almost like a fine art with a sharp knife and meat. Because she did lamb leg 2 ways. I think she butterflied one and tunnel boned one.
Okay.
Which is difficult. Like I've never even attempted to tunnel bone. I don't think I would.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
But yeah, she did that. That was great.
I mean, I've not attempted to butterfly a lamb leg because, to be honest, the last time I just rung my dad up and got my dad round. I took one look at it and just thought,
I've done it.
no.
I've done it, but apparently there is a way to do it. I've just done it by just.
Well, yeah, I was going to say
it.
the seams are all there. You can see all the seams. So.
And apparently there's a certain seam that you do. You do. I didn't know. I just did it and it worked. So.
Well, I mean, I just got my dad round. So.
Yeah, I haven't got a butcher dad, so I'll have to get butcher. I'll have to say, can you be my butcher dad, Butcher John?
Butcher John, can you be Steve's butcher dad, please?
And stop slating my chicken legs that I don't do the bones on. So Skylar did one, which was great to see. She was super nervous, but she got through it. She nailed it. Then your dad, John Rowlands, his demo.
Yeah, he did. I caught most of it. I caught most of that one. So he did a ribber beef.
Mm-hmm.
So he basically he did the full ribber beef, and then he turned it into a roasting joint, like a full roasting, like a full ribber. And then I think he turned it into steaks.
Right.
It was like a dry aged one, so he just it's obviously breaking it down and taking all the scabby bits off it and that, because it's been dry aged.
Where did they go, them steaks?
They went on to Kendo's.
Bloody hell, they should have kept one.
I know, honestly, we didn't get any.
Are we playing that, John?
We didn't get any of it.
That was another thing. I had a ribeye in my box, and when I went to get it, it was gone.
It was gone.
What the hell, man?
And then he did, what was his next breakdown? He did feather blade.
Ah, right, okay.
So he basically broke down the feather blade and sort of took the sinew out. Because again, to be honest, these are things that as a barbecuer that you could do.
Yeah.
So maybe not sort of breaking down a rib of beef, but I mean, definitely getting a full feather blade.
Seeing it done, you've got a head start then, haven't you?
Yeah,
You're not just like, what the hell do I do with this?
It was like getting a feather blade, full feather blade out, taking the seam out from the middle, and then butchering it into steaks, into flat iron steaks.
Yeah.
I think they went to Smoke Face Gorilla. They did because he come around with some miso.
I was tasting so much
miso popcorn. With,
that
did you have it?
Yeah,
miso.
Yeah, it was a bit of
miso
popcorn.
flat iron popcorn.
Steak popcorn, yeah.
So that went to that, and then I think the last part of it, he got 3 things in the short space of time, which is fair play. The last part was breaking the chicken down, which I missed.
Right.
I missed that part.
You needed to see that.
Again, I actually needed to see that because I was going to say, as in, I could have done with that on Sunday, trying to trust the chicken up, but failed.
And Gav, Yorkshire Craft Butcher, Gav Pittman, he brought down a full lamb.
Yep.
Which was impressive. I did see bits of that.
Did you?
That was really interesting to see the full animal then be totally broken down into the individual cuts. And they went out and got cooked.
Yeah, because I had obviously I got my daughter came for a bit of for just for an hour or so or a couple of hours, and I said have you ever seen anything like this? Again, people, I don't know whether people actually get to see stuff like that. I said have you ever seen something like this? Have you ever seen an animal be broken down like this? And then probably if you were a young person and you're not involved in something like that, how would you see that?
And it's not even, you don't even see it on TV. Yeah. It's the thing, you just don't see it. And when you go into it, most of that part of butchery is done at the back of the shop.
Yeah, I was going to say, yeah.
Do you know what I mean? It's not...
Or not even in the shop at all.
Or not even in the shop at all. It's bought in like sub carcasses and things. But I think it should be. They should start doing it.
They should teach people in schools about that.
And show people where it comes, because it is really interesting.
Maybe they should get butchers into schools to teach them about nose to tail.
Don't get me wrong, look, it's not for everyone. Some people are a bit squeamish, which is fine.
No, but I think it's a good idea.
But you should know where your meat comes from and have a bit of respect for it.
Yeah, definitely.
And then Rich Silverman, who was hosting,
he did the last.
Dave Corbett took hold of the mic, and Rich did the last one.
Did he? I missed that totally as well.
Yeah, he did. What did he do? I think he did something with pork as well. Is that another cut of meat that we didn't get to see? Yeah. Did you taste Richard's sausages?
I did, mate. Yeah, they were very good. Very good.
Maple bacon sausages.
Oh, is that what it was? Because I was wondering what the sweet element was. They were sweet and they were really nice. Really good flavour.
I couldn't stop eating them.
Yeah, really good flavour.
I nailed. I just shoveled them into my face. But yeah, they were classic. Yeah, he did the last demo on the butchery stage, and Dave Corbett hosted for that one. But I think hats off to Rich. He absolutely smashed it. Yeah. He's really good on camera. He's really good on the mic, talking to people, really engaging. Can fill sometimes awkward gaps and things like that. So yeah, he done a really good job. And then we had a lot of different vendors or stall holders, whatever you want to call it, which I think we'll go through and say thank you, because again, it's them guys that make it something a little bit different than just a gathering.
Definitely.
You know, having vendors there for people to peruse and buy things and come away with stuff is always cool. So,
But I mean, for vendors, this is surely this is the perfect opportunity.
yeah, it's free to attend.
You've basically got 500 barbecue nerds all wanting to spend their money. They've not spent money on buying a ticket.
Yeah.
They've literally got the money to spend.
The food's free.
Yeah.
Which
This is like, for me, this has got to be like utopia.
Honestly,
for,
mate, the
for
amount
vendors.
of conversations I had that week leading up to it of messages saying, "Is it cash and card?" I was like, at the bar, yeah, and they're like, "What about the food?" I was like, "What about the food?"
Yeah, the food's literally we're
The
just
food's
giving
free,
out.
and they're like, "What?" I'm like, "Yeah, the food's free."
Yeah.
And they're like, "Oh, is it, oh," and then he's like, "Oh, is it just one person cooking food for everyone?" I was like, "No." He's like,
No, everyone's cooking food.
all sorts. Like everyone, you can cook food if you want. Bring food.
Yeah.
So we had Waz's hot sauce, Skylar's dad, and brother Memphis. Shout out. They came last year, big supporters of the community cookout.
Yep.
It was really nice to see them guys again, and I think they did well. I think they got rid of quite a bit of stock. Their Hawaiian hibiscus barbecue sauce. Have you
I don't
tasted
think
it?
I tried it. No.
Hey,
Is it really good?
it's not even funny how good it is.
Really?
Yeah. I went up and I was like, oh, I don't know if I'm going to like that. I was thinking like Hawaiian. I was thinking pineapple. And,
Hibiscus is
it was
quite
like, no, taste
floury,
it.
isn't it?
So I got like, I nailed the whole pot of what they had with the nachos.
Really?
Nailed it. And bought a lot of stock for the shop.
Oh, cool.
Love Logs had a stall. Paul had a stall there, knocking out logs and charcoal and pellets and things like that to everybody. Firefly Barbecue were there again with Pit Barrel.
They didn't have a store though. They were.
No, so what? This is just how cool people are in the community. Like Noel, basically was quite happy to turn up with a Firefly flag and hat on,
and then basically
promote and
send
send
everyone
them
into
us to buy
which is brilliant.
yeah, which is class. And he shared a stall with Paul from Pit Barrel.
Yeah.
And they were cooking all sorts of different things on the pit barrel. I think they cooked a duck at one stage.
People were coming up and actually using the pit barrels to cook their own food on as well, which I think is so ace.
That's
no,
what it's
I
all
mean,
about.
they're gonna rock up. They're gonna say, "Oh, Mr. Pit Barrel, can I just lob it on there?" And they're like, "Yeah, they're dead accommodating. Come and cook on with us and stuff." It was just brilliant.
It was class. And then you had the Barbecue Travel Club.
Yeah.
Who arrange like not just barbecue holidays, like general kind of themed holidays, whether it's skiing or whatever it is. But they do a lot in the barbecue community and like arrange a lot of the trips to like Texas with Shropshire Lad and things like that.
Yeah.
And possibly we'll be working, the Millington Hall Farm will be working with them
Which
as well.
is brilliant.
Back end of this year or early next year. So that's really interesting. It's great to have them. We had Dory there. They were here again for the second year. We did a little sort of barbecue tandoori ovens, which are really, really cool. Grill Masters came, who, did you see their sort of trailer barbecue? It was like 3 barbecues in one. And did you get taste these pork belly burnt ends?
No.
Mate.
What, they're better than what we do?
Cherry pork belly burnt ends, they were phenomenal, mate.
Oh, mate.
They were different. They weren't like the ones.
I'm now like thinking like I feel like I've missed out as well. I was there. I was actually there at this cookout, but yeah, I feel like I wasn't even there.
They were class. They were really good, but they weren't like the big ones. They were just like small.
See, I like them. Like
just like
there's a place for both.
There's
a place for both.
These were just like
recently. I've been doing the big chunky ones, but you forget how good the ones where they've sort of been really cooked down and like really sort of like almost like caramelized and juicy and sticky.
Delicious.
That's how I used to always do mine.
Yeah, they were
until I got converted to the bigger ones. But actually, I might go back. Who says big is better?
Yeah, mix the two, mate. Mix them up. We had Dom there from Fenton's Farm, who was knocking out like kofta kebabs, hot dogs, burgers. It's great to have Dom there and selling cakes as well.
We're doing some cakes. I was going to say, I got my daughter a cake.
Yeah, well, Jess, who makes the cakes, Dom's daughter, she does host the Bake Off event that we do here.
Oh, cool.
But she was on holiday. She was here last year, but she wasn't here this year. But Dom's a great bloke.
We got like my daughter got like a giant Jammy Dodger. Like a giant one. I mean, it was an absolute monster.
Yeah.
Like
he's a top bloke, Dom, and it was good to have him here. He's the farmer who we get all our carcasses off a Wild Grill. So like that, the pigs, goats, lambs, we get all our carcass meat off him. And we just try and support him where we had. So he was like, just come along and get involved. And he loved it. We had Alfresco Chapel there, the lads from Alfresco Chapel.
They were knocking out some good stuff. I didn't have any of the Indian.
I did.
Oh, right.
I had 2.
Oh, man, where was I?
I had 2, and I had the salt and pepper.
Did you have the stuffed wing? I didn't get a wing either.
Which was really, really nice.
I never got a stuffed wing.
Yeah, I did.
And I didn't get any of the sausage roll.
I'm pretty sure I stole one of the staff's stuffed wing because we went and she's like, oh no, they're all gone, and there was 3 on top of the cast iron. I went, what about them? She gave me one.
No, I didn't even get one.
It was
Until next time, for them.
We had Orby here this year. So Sean from Orby come. He did very well. He sold a lot of coolers.
Sold a lot of coolers. Again, they've got some new colours in.
Yeah.
And to be honest, people get to see it in the flesh, and the price of them compared to say Yeti.
Yeah.
Again, people are just looking at that and thinking it's the same quality.
And it's that thing, innit? It's we're not saying one's better than the other. What
Yeah,
we're
I've got
saying
a
is
Yeti, haven't
like, come and have a look, get what you want. Like, not everyone wants to drop a load of cash on a Yeti one.
That's what I mean.
They're still expensive. They're like 150 quid for an Orbit. It's still pricey.
Yeah,
but
but it's half the price. It
might be like more suitable to some people's pockets, and you get enough. I've got 2 of them. They're fantastic coolers.
Yeah,
amazing.
I mean, I got a Yeti before Orby came out. That's the thing.
That's true.
I mean, if Orby had came out first, I'd have probably got an Orby.
Yeah, I'm happy with my Orbis. Really happy with them. We had Tribe Apparel there, who did the official T-shirts as well and was knocking out some.
There's still some for sale. People can actually go on and buy.
I think he's taking one last run of orders currently.
Yeah.
So go and check him out on Instagram if you want one. Forge Barbecue lads were here. They were cooking and doing different things, which obviously Liam is part of the 4. And you've got Ben from Harry J's, Lee from Smoke and Sear, and Andy from
they were cooking out. They were knocking out food all day,
just cooking all day, which is great.
Yeah.
And then I think probably honourable mention has to go to Cadai and Leviathan pits because they were the pits of choice for the demos.
Yeah, no one else really used anything else.
No,
everyone just wanted to use the Leviathan.
The Leviathan is fantastic bit of kit.
Yeah, it's a phenomenal bit of kit, that is.
It is my favourite thing to cook on out there. And everyone just loved it. Just the way you just like, you've got so many options. It looks super basic, but it does everything.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It was good. I enjoyed cooking on it.
It's fantastic.
I enjoyed cooking on it. I also enjoyed cooking on the Kadai, actually.
Yeah. I mean, I've always said that I like cooking on a Kadai, and you kind of forget when you come away from it. Yeah. You get all these like new shiny things, and then you go back to cooking it. Like, yeah, actually, this is pretty cool.
Yeah.
So that was kind of all the stall holders.
Okay. This episode is brought to you in part by Alfresco Chapel, a proper barbecue showroom up north. They're the go-to stockists for all your grills, smokers, and pizza ovens. They've got everything from rubs, sauces, fuels, woods, coolers, butcher's paper, you name it, they've got it. They've even got pizza dough, craft ales, and frozen meats now as well. Whether you're deep into outdoor cooking or just getting started, it's well worth a visit. Head down to Market Street in Adlington or follow at Alfresco Chapel on Instagram and go and visit the showroom. You will not regret it. Big thanks to the guys for supporting the show. Now let's get into it.
We'll go over to Creators Corner. Huge, again, second year running. Matty from, which used to be Banquet 1415, is now 1415 Asado.
Yeah.
Matty come and not only just rocked up and cooked food, he come and he brought a cameraman with him, and he'd run this little kind of competition, if you like, beforehand, where people suggested recipes to cook with him and create content, and he chose 4 people.
Who were the 4 people?
One was Hannah, the girl who did the
bacon travel.
Yeah. One was Smokey Asado. I can't think of the
also known as Smoky Sado. Apparently that's what his friends call him.
That's what his friends call him.
Smoky Sado.
We'll find out what the other 2. I can't think of who the other 2 were now off the top of my head, but no doubt we'll find out.
I mean, that's like what a great.
It's class because he shares it on his social, so it's a big push for people.
That's what I mean. Great. What a great thing to do for like sort of smaller accounts as well.
Yeah. Well, he did that all day, which was a long day.
Yeah.
A long day. And then I commented on one of his things, like he then went back, and on Sunday he had like a gig on where it was catering a party. Like he's an absolute workhorse. So yeah, I mean, love having Matt here.
It was a great little corner that though, There was like so much up in that little corner.
There was loads going on, which is really good.
It felt like a different area.
It does.
It felt like a totally different area.
It's like the naughty corner.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, we love having Matt, and I always feel like I don't chat to him enough.
Yeah.
When he's here, just because
I went over and chatted to him. I had some Vasio and that. As I said, like it just, for me, the way that it's almost like it's cooked, it's almost like boiling inside its own fat and its own seams.
Yeah.
And for me, I love the beefiness, the salty beefiness of that taste of that is
it's just
unbelievable.
like roast beef on steroids.
It's just,
class.
I don't know. I'd like.
It's class.
I don't think anything else tastes that
No.
beefy. Not like that.
It's probably because, like you say, none of the juice can get out because of the silver skins kept on it. So everything's
That's
in
what
there.
I mean. It's
Nothing
all
escapes.
literally like boiled in.
Yeah.
Inspired me to do one.
You're going to do one.
I'm gonna do one. Yeah, definitely.
Get it done, lad. Shout out to Matty for that. Much love, brother.
If I'd not just ordered a brisket pastrami, a cured brisket, I'd have probably got a Vasile.
Special mentions. Chris Woodfide Feaster.
Yeah.
Very unassuming, Chris. He just rocks up,
Yeah,
keeps
but
out of the
people
way.
don't realise how good his
He
cooking
keeps out of the
is.
way and he just got through it. And now there was a lot of flavours coming out of that corner, and a bulk of them were
Yeah,
Chris.
definitely.
Like he's like the flavour master. Like he knows what
Yeah,
works.
he gives me inspiration.
He's very
especially
good at what he
on
does.
On that, he did the brisket on the bail bun with the massaman curry, and then he did like coriander, and he did some like again when they did the brisket, they did like they used like Szechuan pepper and stuff like that. So they did like it was just really good.
Yeah, it
class. Worked so well.
Really good. Kendo Grills, Phil.
Yeah.
Didn't bring as much of the crew as he did last time. I know he did mention that there was one of the guys, unfortunately, had to head home to Jamaica because he had a family member pass away. So that was really sad. But it was great to have Phil there with his grill. Some of his grills are just class, aren't they?
Yeah.
And he's like made them all himself.
Yeah,
and they
thanks.
cook things perfectly.
Yeah.
He had he brought Tom Smoke Face Griller with him.
Yeah.
Because they're really good pals, and he was just like cooking.
They were just
steaks.
knocking out stuff all day.
Just
like,
cooking.
they even did like a suckling pig.
Yeah,
They had it draped over this sort of. I mean,
It's like an arch.
Well, I mean, yeah, it was like a
Arch
trellis.
frame.
It's like a trellis that you'd have in your garden,
Yeah.
but it was like draped over this fire pit.
I've got a lot of time for Phil. He's a top bloke, and,
Yeah,
and again, he's just super quiet. Like doesn't shout from the rooftops, but like he's really good at what he does. Callum, outdoor foodie.
Yeah.
It was kind of
our very own Canadian friend.
Yeah, it was kind of Chris, Callum, Phil, Tom.
And they were just knocking out
and
good
Matty
food.
just all like mixing it up together.
Yeah, just knocking out great food.
But what I will say is that the reason Callum was kind of with in that area with Phil and Kendo Grills and stuff like that is he just had a fryer, outdoor industrial fryer built by
What do they
Kendo
call it?
Grills.
They call it the baptizer.
The baptizer, which was
I
it
mean,
like
if we had
300?
if we had some of these presets done, it would be great. The baptizer.
It was like 300 wings at a time, and you just lower it in on
It
a
was
crank,
obscene.
lower it into the fat. But they did the suckling pig on that as well.
I seen.
Yeah.
Did you get any of that suckling pig?
No,
No, neither did I.
I didn't get it. Hence, not talking about it too much, people.
Yeah.
But no, big shout out to those guys in that corner. That they did an amazing job, and it was class. I mentioned it before, Beth.
Yeah.
Photographs that she's took are fantastic. Got a load of them uploaded. I've got a load of them on my phone. I will start releasing them on Instagram and posting. There's a lot of things I want to do, as well as on this podcast. There's a lot I want to sort of people I want to thank on Instagram and tag them and stuff like that. So I'll use those amazing photos. We are definitely going to be working with Beth in the future for Meetup. We've already said
Yeah.
By the way, she came and did all that for us for free.
Yeah.
And she's like, yeah, I'll do it at Meetup. We're like, no.
Yeah.
We're going to pay you for Meetup.
Which
Like,
is fair enough.
we want you. Like, he's so good. Like, if you look at Matty's books, the photography is
Yeah, I've seen a few snippets
phenomenal.
of some of the photos that she's took
Yeah,
already.
amazing.
They look amazing.
so good. And just a top bird. So, yeah, we've got her at Meetup, and I just wanted to give her a special shout out.
Yeah.
And then the last thing I want to say is I wanted to say thanks to Thatcher's Cider.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just saying thanks to them for providing the hats.
Yeah.
Because it saved my head.
Well, you probably noticed a lot of people walking around with bright yellow Thatcher's bucket hats, T-shirts,
They're cool, them hats.
banners, yeah. And the reason for that, if anyone was wondering, is we've just signed an agreement with Thatcher's. They're partnering with us for Meetup. So there's a lot of things I can't talk about just yet, but super exciting. But not just Meetup. When we had we initially got talking to them about Meetup, and we invited them to the farm to have a face-to-face meeting. And when they come to the farm and they've seen like all the tents, they're like, "Oh, what's going on?" And we're like, "Yeah, we do this, and we barbecue school, and we do the wild grill, and we've got a cookout." They were like, "Why didn't you say this? We want to be involved," kind of thing. We want to help. And there's a lot of stuff now going on in the background
yeah.
where Thatcher's and Millington Hall Farm will be working together, not just on meetup, but in everything. And they supplied a load of like just freebies for the cookout for people to get involved in, and it was great. So having names like this is fantastic. It just means that.
Did you get one? Did you have one? I didn't see you.
3.
I didn't see you.
Yeah, I did have one on. I had one on, but then I found some Factor 50. Because I couldn't see. It's like you don't wear glasses. When you wear glasses, having a bucket eye is a pain in the backside.
It just felt right for me being in sort of South Manchester.
But yeah, that's all the shout outs. It took forever. I know it took forever. We're like 50 minutes in, and well, no, we're not 50 minutes in because we were chatting for about 10 minutes before we started.
Yeah. So I mean, for me then, I want to talk about my favourite part of the day then.
Yeah. Go on, you go first.
Well, my favourite part of the day is when everything finishes. So when the demos are finished, the Hot Wings Challenge, we haven't really spoke about, but we had a big Hot Wings Challenge, which Callum sorted out.
Yeah.
And some of the sauces and that he done was ridiculously hot. You had a little bit, didn't you?
Yeah, and it was a joke.
I thought you were going to cry.
I thought I was going to cry. I couldn't feel my tongue for 45 minutes.
It was ridiculous, mate. It was ridiculously hot. But I mean, after that then, I put some turkeys on. I did some turkey breasts with one of the Forge flavours, the sort of herby one.
Yeah.
So I did some turkey breasts with them, smoked them on the green egg. Again, just really easy. I mean, that was, to be honest, it was just so easy. We just left them on there, we left them on there uncovered. They got to about 60 degrees after about 3 hours, 0 effort, not even looking at anything, not even bothering. After about 3 hours, I set a timer on my watch just to check it in 3 hours because I thought I could just go drinking and forget. 3 hours, and they were about, one was 65, one was 60, something like that. So I thought, well, they were getting a little bit dry on the top, so wrapped them in foil with a load of butter. Yeah. And again, they were done within half an hour of that sort of thing. Just the last half an hour, just pushed it through, and then let them rest for one of them rested for about an hour and a half. The other one rested for 30 minutes. We just lobbed them all out onto the table, and then, I mean, after the Hot Wings Challenge, we went and just raided the fridge almost. It was like, right, what can we cook? We had.
That's when I noticed my pork chop had gone and my ribeye had gone.
We had.
Because I said to you, I've got a big pork chop and I've got a ribeye.
Well, I cooked a Côte de Boeuf, which had been hanging over the fire cage. I just seared that off. A T-bone, which had been hanging over the fire cage. We then did a reverse seared another T-bone. Yeah. I chucked it in the green egg, then I could still have residual heat. We cooked it. We chucked the residual heat in the green egg with the residual heat left because there wouldn't have been much charcoal in there left. It was running about 120 degrees, 130 degrees. Lobbed them in. Lobbed all Rich's sausages in there as well. Yeah.
Rich sliced that T-bone super thin. Remember?
Yeah. I couldn't have sliced it that thin.
It was like wafer thin ham.
Yeah.
Like,
it was.
But the whole sirloin, the whole fillet.
Yeah.
And then just put salt on it. Oh, it was mega.
And then we did
cut perfect as well.
What did we do then? We had all that out on the table. We had fireflies, raspberry chipotle.
Yes.
On the
lamb.
Was that
lamb steaks?
Oh yeah, we had some lamb steaks. Again, we just had
Skylers.
they were from Skyler, so we just had the kadai, load of logs in there, sort of keeping it going, and just why not? It's there. It's almost people were using it to keep warm almost, even though they didn't need to. But it was just a bit of background heat, direct straight on there. Cooked it till about 55 degrees, and they were perfect, weren't they? I mean, we put loads of the raspberry chipotle on there, and then we had some Alabama white sauce on the turkey.
Yeah.
And then I think we just carried on with all the steaks. All the steaks kept coming off. We had them on there, so we did a bit of reverse searing on the steaks. The sausages were on there, cut very thinly as well.
Yeah. We weren't as frivolous with the meat as last time. Last time, do you remember that table?
Last time was
a
ridiculous.
Table like this, and it was just full of. There was like Côte de Boeufs, like ribeyes.
That was quite a lot of stuff.
Tomahawks. There was a lot there, but not as much as last time. I
mean, just me personally, I cooked 2 turkey breasts, so it must have been about 6 kilo of turkey.
Yeah.
2 T-bones, a Côte de Boeuf, about 8 lamb steaks.
Yeah.
All them sausages.
Yeah.
And then someone brought a full brisket over.
Yeah.
Was there much left in the warmers this time?
Yeah. 3 full pork shoulders.
Oh, I forgot about that.
3 full pork shoulders in the warmer. The nighttime bit's great. Really good. Like, that's the bit where everyone is relaxed.
Yeah.
And chilling out.
That's where John did his cameo singing appearance.
We were all just chatting next minute. I just started. I thought it was someone shouting, and it was John.
I thought it was a cat
singing. But yeah, it was. No, it was. I mean, for me, it was the whole day. Like the whole day. Like the weather, I can't tell you.
How good was the weather?
was.
Yeah.
Like, it was almost like you were in Spain or something. It was, but it wasn't too hot.
No.
It was just hot, but nice hot. There was that's the thing about being on the meadow. You do get like a nice breeze, even when it's only a shallow breeze. It's quite nice. And just like, because it was busier than last time, there was like more than twice the amount of people. The layout was better. Like, we had all the non-vendor camping was down in the meadow, and then all the vendors were where the normal camping was last year. And because there was so many more people, they just vibe of it. And it felt like it had, like, not like you said, or we said, you got the naughty corner. It felt like there was different parts.
They did, yeah.
Like, you had the main sort of stretch.
I thought it was 3 parts. It felt like 3 parts.
Yeah,
It was like vendors bit, stage, naughty
We had
corner.
the marquee, the barbecue area, and the naughty corner.
Yeah.
And then at night time, it kind of split off again. You had people who stayed in the stretch tent. Weirdly, not many people were in the marquee at night time. Everyone was outside.
Yeah. Did you not see how good that photo was where someone took it above the fire pit?
Yeah, it was class.
What a photo that
Yeah,
is.
it was class. He got the drone out and took it.
That looks ace.
It was really good.
I'm looking forward to seeing the drone footage.
Yeah, I am.
That was well good last year.
Yeah, it was. I like the whole thing. I'm trying to think, am I over exaggerating? Because it was our event. It was at the farm, which obviously I've got a lot of association with.
No, I don't think
But I think it was one of the best barbecue events I've been to, and I'm saying that including Meatopia. Just because I love Meatopia.
Yeah, I love Meatopia.
But Meatopia is
different.
It's all
for me.
strangers.
Yeah, it's different for me. Meetopia
you know what I mean?
is different. You sort of meet up with a few people. It's not the same. It's not the same. There's not community vibe there.
It is all about the community. I know, mate. The amount, I don't know if anyone said it to you, but like the amount of people who said to me on Saturday, "You need to charge for this next year. You need to charge."
Why
for
are
this.
you not charging for
and
this?
I'm like,
it's like, well, that's not
first
what
off,
we're
I'm
trying
thinking,
to do.
why are you saying that? Like, don't make any sense. But then I'm thinking, I was saying, if we charge for it, it's not this. It stops being this.
Yeah.
And yes, we do have to make money, but that's what meetup's for. That's what the classes are for. That's what the Wild Grill's for. This is an opportunity for us to say to anyone, no matter what walk of life you're from, no matter how much money you earn, come.
Because some of
and
these
enjoy the
events
farm.
can get expensive.
Very expensive.
You know, how much do you drop when you go to Meatopia? 200 quid?
Easy. You factor in hotels, travel.
Yeah,
With
exactly.
this, you come, you camp. I think here. There's probably a couple of things that I'll probably say that I can give you snippets of for next year, which I've not even spoke to you about. It's always going to be free.
Yeah.
We ain't charging for it at all. There was a bit of confusion with the token system, and I'll be honest with the reason why there was a confusion is because Andy, who ran the bar very well, by the way.
Yeah.
And we need Andy there because there's no way we need someone who is experienced in running a bar.
Yeah.
He was poorly briefed, probably by me, on what the token system was, and he was like, "What's this token system everyone's going on about? People asking for free drinks." I'm like, yeah, you've got to give them free drinks. He's like, "No one told me." He's like, "I don't know if they're winding me up or not." I was like, no, they've got to do that. So there was a little bit of confusion about that, but that all got ironed out in the end. So it's going to be £10 deposit again, and then on the gate you'll get a free drink or your deposit back.
Yep. Which is what we said.
Which is what we said. The camping is going to be charged, and the only reason is because we've had conversations today. There was a bit of clean up,
Yeah.
And-
Which is, I think it's fair enough.
and we are.
You've got toilets and stuff down there as well.
have to
You've
pay
got to
for
remember,
toilets.
you've got to pay for toilets and
But
stuff.
we're also working on the possibility whether it will be there for next year because we've got so much on the plate this year. I don't know, but we are going to do the most of the work to get running water down there.
Yeah.
Running water, toilets, possibly a shower down in the valley.
Yep.
Possibly. It's not a promise. I'm just telling you what conversations have
Well,
took place.
that's fair.
So we're going to charge £10 for camping.
But again, it's
nothing.
only a tenner, isn't it?
It's nothing. Vendors is free. So if you're vending, it's free as usual. Vendors can camp for free because the way we look at it is they're bringing something to the event and making the event what it is.
Fair.
I think that's it. I think that's it. We've got the date for next year, which I think I can probably say here, which
Just
is the
announce it.
24th of April, which is the day out. It's the Saturday. It's St George's Day on the Friday.
Nice.
And then it's the cookout.
I actually haven't even put it in my diary, which I'm going to actually do right now.
Yeah, and I would urge people to put that in the diary.
Get it in the diary.
In terms of release of putting it out there, we're going to get all our ducks in a row first. We're going to get a clear pack for everyone who buys a ticket, gets the pack about, you know, the deposit and the drink and
What do I call it? I mean, do I still call it the Big BBQ Community Cookout?
Community Cookout at Millington Hall. Yeah, so keep your ears peeled for that. That's all going to be coming. It should be out there before the end of summer, because I'd like to get that ironed out, and we know it'll fill up quick because it did. It sold out quick last time. And yeah, if it's anything like what we experienced on Saturday, it's going to be class.
Yeah,
you're not going to want to miss it. What I would do, this is me. I'm going to do a shout out now. This is me. What I would like to say is, we had Mr. James Peck and Matty from Matty's Chop Shop grace us with their presence and do some amazing demos. Both are very keen to come back.
Yeah.
They've got the date. Hopefully they can fit it into their schedules, which is amazing. If there is anyone else out there who just wants to come and mix it with the community,
give us a shout.
You are more than welcome. Drop us a message on Insta, message me or Deck privately, and we'll make it happen. Yeah. And that goes for vendors as well. Don't think because me and Deck, you know, might associate or align ourselves with certain brands with the things that we do in our private lives that we do, and we're massively appreciative of that with those guys.
Yeah.
But this is a community event and it's for everybody. So if you want to be at this event free of charge to show your wares, show what you do, sell your wares, then
give us a shout.
Get in touch. One thing I think I would have liked is maybe more vendors.
Yeah, I said that.
Just a couple.
It was just lacking probably 3.
Yeah, just a couple.
It missed jalapenos.
Jalapenos was missed.
That's what it missed.
Yeah, Dan. Where were you?
Yeah, Dan.
No, he said he was really low on stock, so he'd struggled to stock it. But
That's
it would have been great to see you anyway, Dan.
That and maybe like the odd rub company or something like that, and a different rub company.
Yeah.
I think maybe.
Yeah. But everybody's welcome. The door is open. And yeah, I can't wait till next year already. That was amazing. It was one of the best days I've had in the barbecue scene. And I think I've not even, like, the dust hasn't settled yet. I'll probably look back on it even more fondly in a month or so.
Definitely.
It was class. It was really, really good. Everyone had the right mindset. No egos. Nothing like that. No idiots.
Yeah.
Everyone was respectful. Yeah, it was amazing. And I just feel sorry for the people that didn't
come.
Yeah.
I hope you've got loads of FOMO.
Yeah. I'm gonna make more when I start posting pictures. I think that's it. Is it for this episode?
That's it, mate.
We're rocking around the hour mark, so I think we'll leave you there. Remember, there is the WhatsApp group for all the chat, and if you want to speak to us directly, we've got a WhatsApp group for the podcast. I'll put the link in the show notes, I think. Anything else?
No.
I'm not sure what's happening in the next episode.
Might do a little review on my cooking class.
Oh yeah, you got a cooking class coming up. That's with
Chef Tom Bateman.
That'd be class. That. Which one is it you went for?
All about the sides.
All about the sides. That'd be a good one, because they don't get enough love.
Exactly.
Sides and sauces. It's the way forward.
Sides and sauces. I might even, if it's any good, I'm going to go on his sauces one. It's 5 hours.
Is it?
5 hours of cooking with Tom.
Yeah, that'd be class.
It's only a small group. It's like 4 people.
Yeah. Well, we'll hear about that in the next one, won't we?
Defo, mate, yeah.
Brilliant. Not with the next episode. There you go. Right, we'll leave you to it. Keep the flames lit.
And the fire's burning.
It's back, baby. Right, we'll see you next time. Take care, people.
From the Shack podcast is sponsored by Thermapen. Designed for chefs and loved by home cooks worldwide, Thermapen ensures perfectly cooked food every single time. With its unrivaled speed and accuracy, sleek waterproof design, and a 5-year guarantee, Thermapen is certified to perfect every roast, bake, barbecue and steak. Myself and Deck highly recommend Thermapen, as it's the only food thermometer that we use at home, as well as when we're cooking at our pop-ups. So cook to temp and not time, and enjoy the episode.